going on, YouTube? This is Anthony here, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Smith & Wesson SD40 VE series. The SD40, let's make sure she's clear first. Nothing in her. Safety first. A little bit of backstory on this thing. This is one of my friend's pistols. I have never owned a Smith & Wesson SD. I've shot an SD40, the original version. I have not shot a VE, so I thought this would be a really good review, you know, because I think the only real difference is the two-tone, you know, with the slide having the black, well, not the slide, but the actual frame having the black finish and the slide having the chrome finish. You know, I think that's the only real difference. But yeah, I've never shot one of these. So later this week, I'm going to put a couple rounds through it and, you know, be able to give you a whole review on the thing. But just initially, straight out the gate, I like these aggressive slide serrations, especially with it having that chrome finish on the slide. It's super easy to slip and slide, and you know, you don't want to be slipping and sliding when you're gripping and gliding, you know what I mean? So the aggressive slide serrations are a plus for me on this thing. And I honestly, I really enjoy the chrome slide with the black frame. It's just a cool, sleek look, and it's aggressive yet kind of sexy at the same time. I don't know. I'm a fan of it. Definitely a fan of it. This, you know, you got the 3-dot sights. Not a big fan of these, the rear sights. Not a big fan of the rear sights at all. I'm interested to see how accurate I would be with this. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of those rear sights right there. But yeah, I'm interested to see, yeah, ergonomically, how this thing fits in your hand. It fits really well. I noticed if I was a right-hand, because I'm left-handed, but I shoot with my left hand, but if I was a right-handed shooter, that slide stop release is in the perfect position. Perfect position. It's amazing. So, that's a plus for me. And the fact that it's so big and it just resonates. It's super big, so it's easy. Because I know a lot of other guns, they make them so small, and it's hard to. No problems at all. But yeah, I thought, initially when I saw it, I really liked that slide stop release. And then you got your finger locators. I'm big on these. I like guns that have them. And then the fact that they're textured, that just helps. I really like them. They're in a good place, pretty decent place, because usually this is considered a compact gun, but guns like this size are a little bit bigger. Usually I got smaller hands, so I run into problems, but I really don't in this situation. I really don't. It's a good sized gun. Mag holds 14 plus 1. I believe originally they come brand new with 2 of these mags, 14 rounds. He only had 1. I think he got this from a pawn shop. You know, it's one of those deals. I didn't like the trigger. It's a heavier trigger. I know it's a self-defense trigger, so it's intended to be that way, but it's a heavier. I think it's, what, 7 to 8 pound trigger pull. I like a little bit lighter. I like around 5. It's not for me. Like, it takes a while to, you're all in. You gotta be all in. You gotta go all the way to get that thing. There's no accidents with this thing. There'll be no accidentally pulling this thing. But yeah, I know for sure I don't like the trigger at all. I mean, it's an all-around good gun. You got the groove here. You can add a flashlight, laser on there. I like the grips on there. You got the on the back and the front of the grip. You've got a real aggressive texture, but it doesn't seem like it'd be uncomfortable at all at any point. But yeah, this is just mine. You know, you got your indicator right there. See if it's loaded. I call it a peephole. But yeah, this is just my initial look at this thing. I gotta shoot it. That's gonna tell me everything I need to know about it for sure. But and you know, it's not heavy at all. I think it weighs 22 ounces. The length is what, 7.2. You know, I saw a lot of reviews out there. They compared it to the Glock 19, Glock 23. It's very similar in size. Very similar in size. Because I think the Glock weighs 23 ounces. And the only real big difference, well, not a big difference, because it's basically about the same size. The capacity is about the same, because Glocks, they'll hold about 15 plus 1. This holds 14 plus 1. So, you know, you're really going to notice your big difference in MSRP. The MSRP is $389 on this thing right now. So who knows what you'll be able to find it for out there in the field. You know, different shops and stores, things like that. You know, you'll probably be able to get a good deal on these things. I know that to be a fact. Yeah, man, especially since a lot of these stores are starting to get restocked and ready to go. Yeah, man, but I like it overall. Not a big fan of the trigger. Again, I just don't like super heavy trigger pulls. Reset isn't bad, but seems like a pretty good gun. I'm gonna go shoot it later this week, so look out for that video. But yeah, that's another review with Anthony, and look out for more content. Please like and subscribe, and that's it for this one, guys.